Okay, draped over a mattress in the corner. Your biggest pockets? Oh yeah, let's do it. Two coins. Easy. Wait, what's that? The crack behind them. Clarify the space between the bed and the wall. One needs to be clear about posterior clefts.
Discover a world of magic and steam technology. An alternate London where mythical creatures coexist with humans. Explore the city's East End and get to know its inhabitants. There are powerful figures here with enough wealth and station to bend the city to their will. But be careful. The Docklands aren't for the faint of heart.
They aren't. Welcome to Sovereign Syndicate. This is a CRPG, isometric. We played this about a year or two ago, demo, and it was pretty good. It finally released. It is January 15, but we'll see how it goes in the full version. Let's new game, shall we? Out of curiosity, let's see what happens if we load. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. Just wanted to see if it carried over that demo stuff. So, new game. So, Atticus Dolly, Chapter 1, Beggar's Lane. Follow Atticus Dolly as he explores the seedy underbelly of London's East Docklands in search of his mother, a reason for living, and his next fix. All right, let's do it. So, what's our archetype gonna be? So we can do animal instinct, blaming his fiery temper on his minotaur blood. He embraces intimidation in combat, swearing he has a handle on his vices. Spryness, as a magician, he is trained in escape tricks and sleight of hand. He is light-footed and nimble for a minotaur. Wit rationally suits him in a world that is unforgiving. He meets challenges with silver tongue and understands basic machinery. And we have self-discipline. He grew up in a crowded orphanage, using illusory magic to disguise himself as a human. He moderates his urges and keeps a cool head. Self-discipline sounds interesting to me, along with spryness, and I like that, to be honest. We're gonna go with that. I think spryness. I like it. Let's go. If it lets us hit continue. Oh, it was loading. All right, there we go. Continue. The spry minotaur. Man is at least himself when he talks in his own person. Okay. A dark shape looms over you. Against the guttering lamplight, the black shadowed form hovers unsteadily like a cutout in a magic lantern. You can't be sure whether it's real, living thing, or another grim manifestation from your week-long bender, which at first blush you appear to have survived. Or is it the face of death come to claim you? In any case, the specter seems to be in no hurry to move along. Painful memories prick your gin-addled brain. Now you recall why you're here. You chose this alleyway in London's East End to drown the latest of your days in drink. Well, if this apparition isn't the angel of death, even at suicide, you have failed. The word drunk. Atticus, he's coming. Wake up. Get out of my head, you old crone. Okay, right off the bat, this reminds me of what the heck is that one game that has thoughts talking to us? It's like that game. I can't think of it right now. It'll come to me later. Get out of my head, you old crone. Before we even go forward, I want to see. Got the character menu. As you play, you'll accumulate humors. When a humor bar is filled, the associated attribute will increase by 1. Each humor is related to an aspect of your being and will increase the more you indulge or exercise that part of you. So we got phlegm, yellow bile, black bile, and blood. I want to see gut feelings there. Wit, fear, black bile. Phlegm is influencing humor, personality. Spryness, blood. Tarot suit. And self-reflection. Nail. Yeah, okay. Go back. Tarot cards. You have unlocked the Major Arcana card. There are 20 cards from the Major Arcana to unlock. Each Major Arcana card is unlockable only by a specific player character. Cards in the Major Arcana. Hold on, let me. Okay. Cards in the Major Arcana unlock specific personality traits. Once unlocked, you will be able to select dialogue options that require that trait. You can see which major tarot card have been found in the tarot card panel. And right now we only have the star. And this is all 20, it looks like. We got our journal, which we have nothing in it yet. We have our inventory, nothing in it yet. Map, and the options. Okay. So, get out of my head, you old crone. Atticus Daly. Nothing but a dark silhouette for a face. No, it's a mask. Self-reflection. His voice is cold and mechanical, like the hinge of a heavy iron door, concealing his identity, no doubt. You can try to speak. Difficulty versus this one. We could try it, I guess. Of course, we fail a 69% chance thing. So dumb. Already off to a bad start. Trying to speak, my throat just catches on dry breath. Instead of a response, he proffers me a tin stippled flask offered. A small kindness, take it or wave it off. Do we want to keep drinking? Then we're going to wave it off. Very well then, suit yourself. Throwing the flask, the stranger leans back into the dim light of the gas lamps. I can finally see his features in full. Self-reflection. He wears a brass button traveling waistcoat, complete with a scarlet hood and a mask of ornate gold panels. It glitters in the gaslight. Delicately crafted. Wit, finery, like I've never seen. On your feet now, you sorry sight. Dizzy from the head rush, it's hard to keep my balance. Who are you and what do you want with me? Who are you? Who are you and what do you want? Okay. A friend in need of your services. A friend. But a man of his station so deep into the dockland spells trouble. A wit says misery acquaintance. Acquaints a man with strange bedfellows. I need a moment to get my bearings. Fair enough, but I'll be watching. The stranger pulls back his waistcoat, showing off a gilded flintlock pistol. Animal instinct. Over the years, many a minge-bag, despicable person, have come to collect. This barmy naff, unusable, mentally unwell, is no different. We have a mask, stranger task. So many outstanding depths and foregone second chances. It is all catching up to me. No matter, let it be tonight. You can try like all the others, but none have yet succeeded. You got that hope skill up. Old crone, that as may be, but if you keep going on this way, it's only a matter of time. Try looking for a way out, perhaps through the padlocked door over there. Okay, that's our new task. Alright, so we have a task to get to that door. Let's look at these newspapers. Illustrated London News, this week's edition. A fleet-footed journalist takes to the East End, underground and undercover. The hard-boiled scoop on the courtesan killer. Who's really behind the murders, and what is Scotland Yard quarters building still hiding from the public? Read on for the gory details. This story will boil your blood. Let's ponder it. Your inner voices are at odds. When you choose one voice over another, this changes the balance of your humors. Over time, these voices become stronger. Black bio went up. A fleet. Okay. Hazards of the job, I suppose. But it's a shame no one deserves to die like that. Maybe not, but they knew the risk. East End is an unforgiving place. That's true, and I've kept her company before. I could have been an acquaintance. It could have been an acquaintance of mine. Let's go with self-discipline. That's true, and I've kept her company before. Okay. Ariana? I surely hope not, but it's been a while. I should check on her. Aha, blood went up. Being hunted, it is rather curious. Dollies. Dolly mops or prostitutes. Investigate the murders, leave it to the police. I'll investigate, why not? I'm no police special, but I'll see what I can find. Alright, so we got a quest out of that newspaper. This is point and click. Areas of interest. Explore the world around you to discover helpful items on your journey. East London hides many secrets. Press and hold the highlight hotspots button. Tab to highlight areas. Okay. So this is point and click. Look at the liquor bottles here. Jennifer's rot gut and dry gin bottles are strewn about, broken and empty. Wager those are remnants of a day downed in sorrow. Feels like ages ago. It's to me like a day well spent. Self-reliance. Sooner or later I have to untether myself from alcohol's allure. I wonder if we can say that. Nope. Well, what's left of my stash? It's worth a closer look. Yeah, we don't have the skill to look through that. Let's see. To make a check, you would draw a card from one of the 4 minor arcana decks. Always, each deck contains cards numbered from 1, the ace, to 14, the king. They also contain the world, which will always succeed a skill check, and the fool, which will always fail, and then reshuffle the deck. Okay. And of course we failed. I saw that coming anyway. Nothing here but empties. It's alright with me. That cane. That's our iconic cane. An evening cane concealing a steel blade and a cherry wood sheath. Below the brass figurehead is a band of crushed velvet. Battle scar with a well-worn handle. It's suitable in aristocratic circles. Let's take it. We can use a weapon. So I'm kind of used to panning the camera with with the WASD, but I guess we can't with this game. Gears and cogs. And gather the gears. Might prove useful. Why not? Got an electric door here. Fence. Military grade, reinforced with barbed wire. Worth a look around. Might be another way through. No harm in a look. Nah. Bugger this ruddy fence. It's just a... I'll take a running start and charge right through it. No. No time for this. Not that dumb. That would not work. And let's pick it up. Let's see what we can do over here. Missing poster. Julie and Bertram O'Brien, orphans missing from Sacred Heart Orphanage. Small reward furnished upon any information leading to their safe return. I remember this place, but I'd rather not think about it. And what's it got to do with me now? A brother and sister gone missing from where I was brought up. Being an orphan myself, should I be the one to investigate? Being an yeah. There are unsettled spirits in the Docklands, and like it or not, I play a part in their pageantry. Hopefully not as some marionette with strings to pull for their amusement. Then I should leave no cobble unturned. But you can search. Something's not right here. And yep, we're not going to stand for that. We're going to search. I want to pick up all the quests I can, really. 3 rootless souls taking their ease in the heat of a steam vent. One of the few free comforts to be had in old London town. This one is Poe Pickett. Drifts around the city so much it's hard not to know him. Might not remember me though. Poe Pickett. Balderdam. Dash. That landlord. Bloody meter. Refuses to fix the heat in my abode. Them mutton shunters cast me out on the bricks like a flicking off an ant on a sleeve. The unfortunate companions huddle for warmth, their tattered garments splashed with ale stains. These men are dusty, perpetually so. Not that I miss old quarters, no. With the endless boiler double troubles, 'twas not much warmer in there than out here. Wager this mood still needs thawing. Oi, horns! If you're not handing out hot meals, bugger off. Talking takes thinking, and I ain't got a lot of that to spare, in case you didn't notice. Haha. Alright, Poe Pickett. If you need help in the future, I'll remember that. Poe Pickett. More gears. Gather them. Because why not? Yeah, someone just lying here. Overground station. Got a wagon. Some wayward Cartwright abandoned their wagon here. Beyond it, tenements and a dead end. Got me hemmed in. You're not even gonna look through that? This is not useful. Right then, you ready, sight? Let's get going. Who needs you batting on a full wicket? I'm not ready to go. Shall I let him ragdoll me around East London? Not a chance. We made it. Animal instinct. With my stature, I should get the best of him. Still, it's a question of speed and dexterity. I take a big swing at him, but he dodges deftly. Even so, I make a pass at his handgun. But he swats me away like I was a child. Temperament is a representation of your character's mental state, progressing from desperate, wary, content, optimistic to hopeful. Your choices can change your character's temperament. Certain dialogue choices are only available based on your temperament score. So we failed there, apparently. You can't shake me off. I'm not one of your debts. Soldier's code, steely gaze. Fine then, I'll go along wittingly. But if I am to meet my end, please spare me the pain of it. Glad we understand each other. Where are you taking me? Of course we fail. There's no time for dawdling. I didn't want to leave, but yeah. Let's load. Good. I don't want to deal with you yet. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to come back out here. I do want to go up here. Herring basket. A slatted wooden basket made from hazel cuttings. Willow branches weave around the bottom for support. Might belong to someone in the tenements. I can smell the rotting fish from here. Several days past its prime. Lean in. Let's have a look. White strips of flesh swimming in a pool of decomposition. Kippered herring? Or a little fish? Open. Ooh. The acrid smell brings tears to my eyes, but somehow my stomach doesn't empty itself out. We dig through it. We got 50-50 chance of getting this. Of course. In for a penny, in for a pound. Your choices can change your character's temperament. Yes. So I guess we're not feeling all that good. For God's sake, back away from this basket. Okay. Go that way? Okay. What's our temperament at then? 15. We're wary. Okay. Let's go. We can't do that yet. So let's go this way. Go to the Palladium. If it lets us. Last night had hard to recall. Oh. They threw me out at closing time. Okay, we can't even go in there. So I guess we are going this way. Oh no, ground station. Let's see. It's witching hour, so of course the trains aren't running. No escape from the stranger this way. AKA, we gotta go. We gotta follow. Let's go. Where are you taking me? Oh, we got it this time. Somewhere you'd be more comfortable. I'd rather not suffer anymore. Let's go. There's no time for dawdling. Alright, we at least passed a 33% skill check. Happy now? Body aches, persistent nausea from a physical standpoint. I'm barely holding together. Allow me to rephrase. Have you ever been happy? Can't say that I have. Can't say that I have. Withdrawals, they can muddle our heads, make us weak. Don't worry, you'll feel better soon. But yeah, this looks exactly like the demo area. And I think it is. So I could change it to something more presentable here. Can we change into something? No point in using this room without any more presentable vines to change into. Oh, I don't have any, I guess. Just a bath. A steaming bath awaits your tired bones. Wouldn't it be good to get cleaned up? Yeah, why not? Hope is up. Blood is up too. We shan't offend the ladies. Hey, buddy. The bar. Stranger. Right on top of him. Let us not tarry. The sooner we ask for permission to enter the Lotus, the better. A brass tinted mahogany bar lined with candles, casting eerie shadows on the centaur behind it. His echoing muck sweat cuts through the smell of incense. Some centaurs have been kind to me. I won't pass judgment. Fortune favors the bold. Let's get this over with. Good evening, sir. We'd like to gain admittance. The scally ignores and returns to me instead. Must I say, I'm impressed by his nerve. Let the cowpie speak. Looks like he got some quarrel with yours truly. No quarrel, just here for the Lotus. Is that so? We're here for the Lotus, nothing more. Not buying it. This one's got a screwed up fizz. Person's face. What's the matter with the eye? Did somebody forget to muck out your stall? Something wrong with your sniffer, I spec? Need a pretty little ring through it, eye heifer? Mash, stranger. We need a luxury booth, best in the house. The damage is done. He called me a heifer. Oh boy. Surely he's not the incense I'm smelling. That's quite a vocabulary, but it won't matter once Bixby shows up. Bixby, we'll see about that. He'll be making his rounds any minute. This Bixby. Ooh, that's interesting. Out trots Mr. Browncoat, surely come to see what the fuss is about. He wears a long-faced countenance, a gold pocket watch, and a lavender-tinted pince-nez. Despite his careful preening, the turbulence of a life lived in the margins shows on his face. Hello, hello, what do we have here? I've not even started my rounds and I already a scuffle in the foyer. Sorry there, Bixby, but the bouncer was saying how Minotaurs are no longer welcome in your fine establishment. And why not? A Minotaur is welcome here like any other customer. Oh yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Browncoat. I should have known. We'll talk about this later. As you can see, there are clients to entertain. I suppose good help is hard to find, but rest assured you have a private booth and bottomless hot tea on the house. Now, gents, let's away to the Lotus. Bixby ushers you through the door and leads the way down the back stairs. The stranger on your heels is like a stubborn shadow. The red Lotus is draped in a haze of pale smoke dotted with flickering candles and incense glowing like cinders in the night. The smell of burning opium is dark and rich like a batch of floral biscuits with a sharp afterbite. The pale red glow from the Chinese lanterns paints the space in perpetual twilight. It's easy to lose track of time within these walls, whiling away your days in a blissful waking dream. Okay. Sunken area. What's that gear clattering racket? The jet of steam cuts through the quiet of the den. What's an automation doing here? It's not as if it can partake. Automaton. If minotaurs are welcome, then why not 10 willies? Sorry there. Didn't mean to startle you. Off it goes, heading into the private section. And where'd that masked stranger get off to? Yeah, of course he sauntered off. See all these objectives. Head to the back. Okay. I feel restricted because I can't turn the camera. What do you guys say? Opiomaniac. A sleepy poppy head. A recreational opium user. Okay. Draped over a mattress in the corner. Your biggest pockets? Oh yeah, let's do it. Two coins. Easy. Wait, what's that? The crack behind him. Clarify the space between the bed and the wall. One needs to be clear about posterior clefts. Huh? It's much easier to get to for one thing. The whole dang pound. What did this tosser even intend to do with this? Just 1 pound. Perhaps he meant to get himself some teeth or a monocle. Oh well. Sunken area. Penny an hour. Check the incense pot. Okay, blowing away for the customers. Sleeping gents. I don't remember this bit in the demo. I think this is new. 2 workmen blissfully free of the waking world. And when they wake, I shall hope they'll be refreshed. Nobody's in their right mind. Okay, the automaton. The dwarf. How do you do? Just fine. Some kind of inventor, are you? Just fine. The name's Theodore Redgrave, Brotherhood of Boffins. But call me Teddy. Most people do. Your automaton. Otto. Stands to reason though, who among us isn't a little odd? Struth. It's the truth. Atticus Dolly. Teddy pats the automaton with his fat paw. Brawls, you must mean pit fights. Aye, the werewolf pits to be precise. Good occupation. That would be a dull moment. I wouldn't want to commit to this just yet. Wait a moment. If I had a little scrap to sell, would you be interested? Sure, those cogs are worth a bit of sterling. Good thing I picked those up then. Well, I did, but they're not here. Sell them. 6. Okay, not bad. Business. Take care, Teddy. Made a bit of money from that. Go to Dreamer. Let's pick some more pockets, shall we? I got 12 coins this time. Ah, 5 shillings. Okay. Not bad. For a minute's work. And the area we came before. Private booth. Lattice wooden screens and high back seating provide some comfort. Privacy. God, not remembering the name of that game is it's getting to me. Going self-discipline's up. Let's get on with this. The menu is embossed with an array of oral morphines, midnight oil, opium. Teddy seems like an interesting chap. The automaton is quite interesting, isn't it? Alright, bugger the small talk. Why'd you bring me here? We got plenty of time for explanations. Why didn't we start with a sample of some of the den's wares? Careful now, he's obviously trying to curry favor, although it would be good to loosen up. I mean, he did. I know it's not from the kindness of your heart. Half and half, equal dose. It wouldn't kill us both now, would it? I wouldn't kill us both now, would it? Nah, we're gonna turn it down. Even so, I'll pass. Heh, that's your cup of tea. How about some white wind elation? Found that one. Get the feeling he knows you better than he's letting on. Have you been tracking? Been getting tracked by this mad stranger. Very well, I know of your life as a roughneck, ruffian, and orphanage. Then you never heard of it. Let's lie, see what happens. Okay, you fail an 80% check. Okay. Okay, wits went up a level. Matilda's family name, surname. Mental hospital, okay. Sacred Heart Orphanage. Alright, so this is where the demo ended after we made this decision. So what will it be? The dream dose and the voyage between the banks of memory, or the death dose? The end of all your days. Dream. You take the stranger's offer and eager to lose touch with the harsh reality and for a chance to recall everything that could lead you to Mother's whereabouts. Shortly after drifting away of consciousness, you find yourself being enveloped by a miasma of repressed memories. The stranger's recent inquiries reminded you of growing up in the Sacred Heart Orphanage. Auntie Emma's warm embrace suddenly morphs into chilly restraints as remembrance of dooryard scuffles with bellicose orphans resurface, as if the lights refusing to allow you to seek refuge from tangible hardships, no matter how potent your drug of choice for escapism is. This place is surely a dream, but it's all too familiar. You must find out what the stranger is seeking in your memories. Alright, that's what we're at now. Memories. So, the old crone. She nags me, bridging some intangible psychic distance. Orphan, okay, we're here. I thought I had left my former self behind. Guess there's no dodging whatever the plans the fates have for me. And this is where we're gonna stop it for now. Sovereign Syndicate. Not bad. Pretty much just as I remembered the demo being. Not bad. There's a lot of reading. And I wish it was voice acted. That's one of my main gripes about these voices. We need voiceovers. Otherwise, it is interesting. We'll see what it entails if we play it again in the future, because there's other stuff I need to get out the way. But we'll see if there's interest in it. Then I'll play it again. Catch you with the next one.